Hi, I'm Hans. I'm a rising junior at Los Altos High School, and for my starter project, since you can never have too many ways to charge your phone, I made the Minty Boost, which is a AA battery-powered phone charger. And then for my main project, since I love games and I wanted to see how I could make them, I decided to make the Arduino Endless Runner game, which is like the Google Chrome dinosaur game, except it's made with Arduino. So now for a demonstration. So you can see on the screen the project is powered by the Minty Boost. Then when I push the button, the game started. Then when I push the button again, my player jumps over the terrain block. And then when I push the button again here, my character jumps over that terrain block, and after passing those 3 terrain blocks, I move on to stage 2. And then when my character collides with the terrain block there, my character dies, and then it shows me the score. And then the game will consistently get faster based off of how many stages you pass. It's hard to tell though from that. And then you can press the button to start again. So how it works is the code from the computer communicates with the Arduino, which is a microcontroller, and then the Arduino communicates with the LCD here through the jumper wires and the breadboard. And I also have a potentiometer, which is an adjustable resistor, which controls the contrast on the screen. And in my code, I have a void loop, which constantly updates the character and the screen. I also have the LCD scroll left function, which is what makes my terrain move from the right side of the screen to the left side of the screen. I have a void function, which randomly generates new terrain every time the character reaches a new stage. And I have another void function, which constantly detects when the player is running on top of the terrain or when the player collides with the terrain. So I had several challenges when making this project. I would say the biggest challenge though is that the LCD doesn't have much RAM. And this means that initially I could only have about 4 positions which my character could be in, and I do not want to be limited by this. So in order to get around this, I had to make a bunch of variables, and I had to constantly update them to change my character's appearance, and that made my game run smoothly. So for my next modification to this, I will move everything from this breadboard onto a perf board, which will make the wire connections more permanent. And then I don't think anyone wants to really play on this, so I'll move everything into a case, which will make the game more aesthetically pleasing. And I've learned a lot here at Bluestamp about engineering, and my interest in engineering has only grown while here. And I now realize that I can overcome many of the obstacles which I didn't think I could get over before. And I hope to bring this experience with me throughout my life. Thank you. Any questions?
Explaining your project, you said that you had to code some variables. Can you explain what a variable is?
Basically, a variable just holds a set of data, and so when my character is coded, it uses all those different sets of data to make the character, as you saw on the demonstration.
How are you going to design the case? What are you going to do for that?
I'm going to put everything onto a perf board, and then I have a project box in there which I will cut holes in for the screen and the button, and then it will just all fit in, and then I'll glue the Arduino and the perf board onto the sides of the box, and then it will be all set. And then I'll be able to open the box if you need to, say, charge the batteries if I'm going to use the Minty Boost, or I'm going to make another hole if it's going to be charged with this USB here. So, yeah. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff with that. Yes?
What was your biggest challenge and how did you overcome it?
So as I said, the LCD doesn't have much RAM, and that's random access memory, by the way, so it's memory that can be accessed at any time. And because of this, I had to make lots of variables, and I had to constantly update them, and that changed the appearance of my character, and that complicated my code a lot, but I got through it. Yes?
What language did you use to code the variables?
I used the language for the Arduino IDE, which is C++.